Hey guys, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. It is Thursday the 24th, and we got our first chemical delivery of the season from Agrochem today. Agrochem is in New York. They do bulk deliveries. You can look them up. Agrochem, okay? They got a few locations across the United States. The one I get chemical from is in Saratoga Springs, New York, and this is fresh sodium hypochlorite, 12.5%. We've been using what we had left on hand from last year, and it's been working just fine. A nice dark barn, nice blue bins. They've been stored in the back, and I've had no trouble at all with this stuff holding its potency. I'm sure this stuff might be a little bit hotter because it just came from the factory and they make it right there. So, you know, it's a little bit, probably more than 12.5 when it starts. The other day I pulled the 5.5 out of the barn. Some of you guys might have seen the video. This thing started right up. It's in great condition. Needs to be cleaned. Okay, we're going to spend a little bit of time over the next couple days cleaning this thing up, doing an oil change, changing the gear oil. I should say pump oil. It is belt drive. I'm going to take the cover off that belt and we're going to inspect it and see what it looks like for the season. We're going to put a brand new VRT3 Unloader on that because we have them in stock. I've been taking inventory of all the crap that I have, going through this stuff, get rid of what we don't need, and I got 3 of those on hand. I got a couple of K7s on hand also. Okay, so we're gonna put a new VRT3 on it just to mix things up because we have them. Okay, we're gonna run bypass on the other side with a little elbow, and then it's gonna go up into the buffer tank. This is gonna go straight through here. I'll show you the shot on the other side. It's gonna go right through there. See? So I think it's gonna go right on the low side here. I got a nice new 3-inch whip line. It's gonna go right under that yellow hose and it's gonna come to a bypass right here. I found an old manual bypass that I have. Same thing as the Flow Pro, but manual DN10. We'll put an injector here. We're buying some new mounts, okay, like the old school brass ones that I used to have from Russ. I don't think I have one right here that I can show you. That's in a bucket somewhere. But anyway, I ordered 4 new brass mounts. We're gonna get it all mounted up real nice and looking clean. So we're gonna have this machine as an option on board. It's gonna be just run with the gas tank that it has here. We're not gonna add an additional fuel tank. For the rare occasion that I'm using it, I can just put a little gas in the tank. It's snowy and icy out here today. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time making room in my barn. I gotta shift a bunch of stuff so I can get these barrels inside. And then I'm gonna start going through fittings, going through old injectors, going through old guns and salvaging the good parts like the swivel. And we can put them on our new stuff that we ordered. We got some new 2310. These have the ceramic internals, much better gun. That's the old 2305. So she's coming out of service. 2315 going in service. And we got some other parts and pieces, all my injectors that I need to build, stuff like that. So while I have nothing to do, I'm gonna go and through all these parts. I mean, man, I got stuff everywhere from the last couple years, just pieces and parts and things that I've tried to experiment with. And I just gotta go through this and take some inventory and make some bins. Banjo fittings, you know, just, I can't take the time to do this. I got nothing to do, so we're gonna putt around. Bulkheads, man, I got just stuff everywhere. We need to get all of our poop in one pile. All right, I cleared some floor space. Got this box that I'm not using, got no place for it right now, so keep that in storage. And this is my original 4-gallon machine with the cat pump. Probably gonna pull that back out sometime this summer and bring it over to Fosket Equipment and have them give it a tune-up, make sure it still wants to run. I tried to start it this summer and it didn't want to start, so I'll bring it to my guy. All right, one step closer, a little more organized. We got four fresh drums. The older drum up here in the front rotated out, made a decent amount of floor space, hung up a new light in the barn right at the doorway. This is pretty cool. Makes a big difference. That's nice. Oh yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys tomorrow.